Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 12 of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity, the Tale of Aldwyn. In the last part, we cleared various places out. We went and saw Ranga and had a good word with her. And we are technically on our way back to the Gilded Vale, but right now, first things first, we're going to look around.
Saw you in the flames.
Okay, that's ominous. Let's go speak to this dickhead. Squatting at the base of this statue is an incredibly ugly man, with bulging red cheeks racked by pop scars and a scraggly beard. He is sweating as if he has a fever, but his breathing is measured and steady, like a slow push of blacksmith bellows. But that comparison feels strange and unwelcome. The next comparison, possibly sparked by his grin, is that of a bear trap, and then out of nowhere there is a hint of alchemical fire. Alchemical fire, sorry. That fades almost as soon as you identify the smell.
Come to pray at the statue?
The question mark is barely there. As a man makes a statement, the statue takes on a reddish cast, as if one is holding a torch to it, then slowly blossoms into waving flames. The man doesn't turn as the statue blossoms into fire.
The others are welcome, but it's best if just you and I trade words, and your shadows stay quiet. Hands off their weapons, both arcane and steel. It's only you I want to trade words with anyway. I swear before the whore that is Megran, no harm will come to you in her shadow, if that's enough of a promise for you. If not...
A staff rests easily in his hand. It wasn't there a moment ago. I'm going to examine the statue. The weaving firelight from the statue gives off no heat, so much so you wonder if it is a trick of the mind. The ugly man before you doesn't seem to notice it or feel it, although the sheen on his brow is present, as if he's burning up from within. I'll study the man. A sudden weaving flames from the statue of Megran casts more light on the features. The man's robes are dirty, stained with grease and other marks of the road. The hems of his robes, including the sleeves, are burned at the edges, as if he walked a great distance across a fire, then reached into the flames with his hands to pull something out. But while his hands are thick and calloused, they bear no burn or scorch marks. Strange choice of company. Stone seems cold comfort. The man slightly your words, then nods, never taking his eyes off you. I could do better, but the road holds a little else. His eyes run the length of your frame, and he follows it with a sneer. Until now.
The world holds many whores we worship. Respect comes with honest titles. I bet even you have gone against instinct in exchange for a little copper, or paid for such in countless ways. But if I give offense, if words are all that are left to a man, then why in the Deerwood of all places he should have leave to speak them?
The man's face cracks with a smile with teeth, almost to dare. I'm going to focus our gaze on the staff. The staff looks thick, stout, of blackened ash once burned by a terrible fire. Beneath the ash, the lines in the wood bear shapes and patterns, and there is a certainty the staff was once something far more dangerous, but not now. As you study it deeper, it shimmers lightly in your eyes, like water catching a light weaving across the statue. Whatever power was bled from the staff, it doesn't make it, or the wielder, any less dangerous. You look up to the man watching you study the staff, as his gaze meets yours, he nods with a humorless smile. I don't catch your name, or why you want to speak to me.
I didn't give it. You probably find names as useless as I do. The names that litter this world like debris are hard enough to wrap around the tongue. And what do they matter? It's what's beneath the skin and the letters I care about. What burns within. It's more important to me you're a watcher than whatever culture or accent decorates your letters like awkward crowns. Take pride in your actions, not where you hail from, or how your name rolls off whatever liar's tongue coats it now. If you need a title to hang on me to match your own, Watcher, then call me Durance. And as you observe souls, I test them.
How did you know I was a watcher? Durance shakes his head, and his hand curls tighter on his staff. I can see the questions bubbling up. Let's burn them away, one by one.
I am a missionary. I walk this diseased nation with its heathen, It's people so careless with the spirits of others and their own. Watchers among them. Yes, I know you for what you are, and your name doesn't interest me. Names are for honest folk, and you are a crack that shines light from another place. We're meant to travel together, you and I. Saw you in the flames. Not your face, but that soul of yours. All tightened up, like a huntsman's knot.
You saw my soul in the flames.
There's things we can teach each other, if you're in need of answers to your mantle of questions. I don't force my words on anyone other than you. I don't care who walks with you or what their mewling problems and politics are. There's enough howling in the world without me stoking that fire. I won't take from your provisions, don't need much on the road. I can carry my weight, which is considerable.
He inhales, again giving you the impression of a blacksmith bellows. And he smiles, almost proudly.
Many will stand against you. They probably already have, from what I can see. Left their marks, it seems. Like a trail, worming its way behind you.
What kind of marks?
Disease? Spirit wind? Both could have touched you, yet here you stand.
He stares at your face, then into your eyes, almost dully at first, then more intently.
As for disease, not all of us were close to water when the pox hit. But it's no longer a passenger in my flesh. It left its marks as well. But like flames, the pox doesn't strike twice, nor is it catching.
Company would be welcome on the road. Let's be honest, that's our character. That's Aldwyn's way of talking.
Then let us walk together, Watcher.
Aldwyn is a very accepting person, as we all know. Let's edit this now. So he's a mage as well, so I'm actually going to bulk this formation. I'm going to open this formation like this. Wait, fuck. Damn, I can't put those next to each other. So it's going to be like that. There we go. So the front of it's here. There we go. Yeah. Right. So he should be moved over here because he's a talkative character. We do need to do some talking to this character. Whoa, what level are you? Durance. He's level 3. Shadow Meadowfolk Priest. Priests are always welcome. We do need to get rid of one of our fighters. I'm probably just going to get Esme to retrain so I can have her still keep Esme and not have a, 500 gold investment go sideways. But that's very cool. I'm very happy to have Durance on our team, I guess, on our among our companions. That's the way to put it. Yeah, I had a feeling. Once I saw the roof of that house, I had a feeling we'd be able to go in there. Oh, a will-o-wisp. I think we have too many melee characters. I think I need a ranger. Because at the moment we have so many people really wanting to get in the face that it's, let's be honest, it's causing an issue. An issue we can of course resolve, but you know, it's one that's best best resolved immediately. Put that fruit in there. Eventually, I'll start like giving items out and using them. I already have the maximum. Oh fuck! Well, then we're gonna take a what's it called? A rest, because we do have some health lost, and a rest would be well useful. So now we've got all our health back. Let's have a look at some items actually. I'm not really one for using items in the Pillars of Eternity, or like, well, it's the game that came before Tyranny. I never really used them in there. Alright, Gold Rock Shoe, removes Gold Rock Shoe, Crash. That's pretty useful. I will give that to the warrior. Beer, ale, damage reduction. That's a very fighty thing to do, and this one's damage reduction for longer, so we'll give that one to Our big guy here. Some endurance pots. I'm going to give myself those because I need myself alive more than anyone else. Potion of minor endurance. Potion of minor regeneration. Ah. These ones I'll split these and give these to our fighter. The shift click. Please tell me shift click puts it in here. Yeah, it did. Good. I didn't... Is it alt? Fuck, how the fuck do I split this? Fuck it, we'll just give them all to him, it's fine. What's this one? This is a potion of minor recovery. We'll leave that one where it is for now. I'm just going to organise this a little bit better. Put those away. Right, let's continue on. Let's get ourselves out of this room and see where we can go. We've near enough explored every part of this, so let's go up here, quickly finish exploring around here, and then we'll go south. Right, we can go south now. I got myself quite far ahead there. Now this makes sense. For some reason, he was at the front. There we go. Oh. There. That one. Get that one. Okay. So let's, I'm going to divvy up the, paladins. Oh, he has a staff. Does he not do... No, okay. I'm just going to assume he doesn't do long-range attack. Ah, right. Healing. Defend self, yeah. Yeah, for some reason, I've just realized he actually hits in person, which is kind of like he hits in melee, which is a pain.
Beyond Seek.
Beyond Seek, interesting. Oh damn, that's a lot of stuff. Let's put that into your no, let's put that straight into your inventory. You found a grimoire. Grimoires often contain spells that your wizards may not know. For a small cost, you can learn those spells from the description panel. You may also fill additional grimoires with different spells, place them into your wizard's quick item slots to switch them. But be careful, switching grimoires will temporarily lock wizard out of spellcasting for several seconds. So what does this one do? Interesting. Yeah, this one actually seems better. So we'll give him this one for now. And we'll put this one there. So let's have a look at the rest of this stuff. A great sword, pretty shy. A wand. It seems to be the exact same as his, so I'm just going to leave that. Mail armor. You have scale mail. Oh, you have Saint's War, so I'll leave you that. She has mail armor. We'll give her a coil, because that makes more sense than just whatever she was wearing before. And Lundara's orders. It seems I have no choice but to provide you with instructions. Ridrick's forces are spread thin, and the road through the wilds to the south of Gilded Vale lies unguarded. Given these favourable circumstances, I'm sure that even you can manage to handle a peasant or two. The archers tell me that Kulsik's men made south after their escape. If you should happen to retrieve one of their number, I may be convinced to forgive you for a previous mistake. For the last time, you are to keep clear of Defiance Bay. Know that if you cannot be trusted to acquire a useful specimen with even a modicum of discretion, I have no qualms whatsoever about using what materials I have at my disposal instead. Very interesting. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. There we go. So we got a new grimoire. So I'm very interested in how this is gonna work. So I don't know if I can like pull off spells, and so if I pull off a spell there, can I put it in there and so forth. So let's anyway, let's get ourselves continue on, because we've got. Well, I want to know who the fuck attacked me. I'm very upset. But it's apparently someone called Lunara. So let's actually get... First things first, let's get ourselves back to the Gilded Vale. And once we get ourselves to the Gilded Vale, we can ask such questions. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, I'm very close to leveling up. So once we finish this quest, I should level up, which will be useful. Being a 4th level Cypher might actually open up some new doors that I didn't know of. And hopefully I can get that plus 10 starting focus to Gilded Vale. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen, if you hear me wiping my desk. There's just some water vapour from my drink has spilled on it, which is, well, shit happens, doesn't it? Right. Straight to Afora's house, which is all the way over here. We now have enough. I recruited a 6-man team pretty quickly. We do have to talk to these guys every so often as well. We need to learn about them, get everything out there. Because honestly, I don't know anything about them. I think Alof, the only one I've ever had any real experience with finding anything out about. So, and that's obviously because when I first played it, again, I got to Gilded Vale and I have met Alof before, so. It's as simple as that, really. It's nothing more.
Hello.
You're away some time away. I would worried you wouldn't return. Is that it? Have you brought it? Afra looks at you hopefully. What did Ragnar say? Yes, I have it. Here it is. You really did it. Oh, bless you. Bless you. I don't know what I would have done without you. Now my baby will be safe. Afra beams at you. I can't thank you enough. Wait, you should know something about that potion. Afra blinks, looking down at the vial. What do you mean? It doesn't do what you think it will do. Ranga says it will make you feel better, but that's it. Afra happiness quickly fades, but everyone said, she looks away, I should have known. I've been so stupid. How could I think? I'm sorry, I wasted your time. You don't know that your child will meet the same fate. Perhaps it is best to left to chance. Afra takes a deep breath. You're right. I shouldn't have turned to such methods. There may still be another way. She seems to deflate a little, her face weary. I won't take the potion, but thank you all the same for acquiring for me. Here, take this. You can keep what remains of Ragnar's payment too. And take this as well. It was Hartolf's. I've been holding on to it, but I think it will do you more good. I suppose all I can do now is pray. Perhaps the gods will be kind. Well, I leveled up, so I'm happy. Let's level this. Let's do some leveling up, ladies and gentlemen. So, I was focusing on stealth, I think. But I think I'm going to focus on mechanics. No, mechanics just seems so expensive. Stealth isn't as expensive. I'm going to give myself some lore as well. So, I'm going to be a general all-rounder. And we have some level 2 powers. So I think I've read all these. I feel like I have, but we're going to mental binding of one's target, mental ability to communicate with his own body, paralyzing and causing a soul to emit a shockwave that need. Yeah, we have looked at level 2, so we've read these before, but have I? No, I haven't read some of these. I haven't. Whisper of treason, in part, it's a bedeviling secret to an enemy that causes its allegiance to bend, charming them for the duration. We've definitely meant tenuous grasp, the cells type grasp reality. Phantom foes, invades the mind. No, we've read that one. I think it's recall agony is a new one. Cause the target to relive the psychic trauma of an injury moments after receiving it, experiencing damage all over again. No, we have. Oh, for fuck's sake! I kind of want the Whisper of Treason, but at the same time, I also want to just be. I also want to do just a lot of damage. Communicate, paralyzing, and causing assault. No. We'll go for recall agony. And yes, greater focus. That's what we're going for here. Well, do we want to? Oh shit! There's a lot more now. Well, I'm pretty sure all of these are obvious defense ones. We don't really need defense. Field triage looks pretty cool. To the user. No, I need that greater focus. I want to be able to do more focus stuff. So Let's not deviate. And then we've got...
Hey.
I don't know why Eadia's numbers are so small, but... He looks really dumb up close. Straight into athletics. He has no new class ability, so we just need to give him something too useful. So, I don't know. We could give him some defensive stuff like hold the line. Grants a hold the line passive. +1 enemy engaged. Reflexes, increase the character, reflex defense. And then these are all defense increases, I think. Weapon and shield style. Equip shield flesh bonus, increasing against bonus. You know, we'll go for that. We'll go for that. That seems useful. Is it 110 health now? Well then, hopefully I've done a decent level up. I honestly don't know if I have, but I'm fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. Fingers crossed. Right. So, I was about to say what we're going to do, but it looks like I've been given a choice. Hold, sir, but a moment. A hooded man waits upon the road, clad in a green cloak. He strides forward to meet you as you approach, and at closer distance his features are revealed for those of a younger man, although lined with wariness. He appears to be favouring his left leg as he walks, and there is a dark stain upon the fabric of his trousers under the knee. Even so, he greets you with a polite bow. It seems you have done dear Fura a great service. The man nods towards a nearby house. Anslock's compass is a dangerous place, and yet you are willing to venture there to help her. Gilded Vale needs such courage in these dark times. Stout hearts, willing to do what is necessary to save these people. He turns to look over the village. Can I count you among that number? What is it you want me to do? Actually, no, who are you? Only a man determined to see Gilded Vale restored to its former glory. There was a time, stranger, when Gilded Vale was worthy of its name. The wheat shone like gold on these hills, and the village's people lived well. I don't know about the golden crops, but there was less flies anyway. And what's become of it now? Whatever has caused the blight upon our lands, it is not the fault of its people. Radric looks to punish us for crimes we have not committed, and in turn he is blind to his own. I am not, and he will pay for what he's done. I, Kolsek, swear it by the flame. Like many tyrants, he surrounded himself with the stronger men and women for fear of retribution. The man smiles thinly. And so you are warned. If you would press on despite that, however, I wonder if we might not help each other. What is it you want me to do? The man nods, standing a little straighter. It's a grim task that I ask you, but I assure you there is no other option. Radric must be stopped. Too long has Gilded Vale suffered under Radric's madness. He would cure Waden's legacy by ensuring there are none alive in the village to be affected. I fear his own wife, Ygritte, may be at risk. The man has no mercy in him. We have not stood idle. My people and I breached the defences intent on ending Radric rule ourselves. We entered through the sewers under the cover of night, but we were routed. His face darkens. There are dark creatures down in the dungeons, the work of Radric's Animancer. It falls to you. Lord Radric has called for further reinforcements, and soon there will be no stopping him. Our time grows short, and in this hour I must beg assistance where I can. He's going to owe us more than some rubble-strewn plot of land after this. Fling him from the ramparts, or else cut his head from his shoulders. I care not. Once his throne lies empty, Gilded Vale will have the stewardship that it deserves. I will find Radric and deal with him. I mean, Aldwyn's just the type of person who is... He wants to do good. He wants to do good by people. And if he can, he will try. Even if it gets him into shitty situations. Then I commend you on your courage and thank you for your assistance. But I will not send you onward without due warning. Radric's hold is crawling with soldiers and sellswords, all loyal to Radric. They will not take kindly to intruders. In truth, they will be all more alert for our failed efforts. A formal assault would be unwise. If you would brave it, you could follow our steps and sneak out the entrance to the sewers. Seek out the entrance to the sewer on the eastern edge of the moat. He looks away, but several of our men were captured. It may be the entrance has found and sealed anew. Those men were under my command. I would be in your debt if you found some means of helping them. Once you make it inside, seek out my old friend Nedmar. He is the high priest, Betharion. Now that the shining god is fallen. A good man. In difficult circumstances, he will listen to reason. Durant's Chaltels, nearby choke on his own disdain. Shining god. He never shone so brightly as when the bomb took him. That moniker is now obsolete. Ash does not shine. It's like if someone was to call you the attractive priest, Durance. Nedmar can help you reach Radric, but he resides in the upper level of Radric's hold, protected by guards and mercenaries. You'll have to keep to the shadows if you mean to reach him without alarming the entire keep. Thanks for the advice. I'll make good use of it. I consider it a blessing from the gods that I have found someone that understands honor and duty. Redric's hold lies past the easternward, not far to the east. May Megran bring you victory, friend. I wish you luck. Does this mean I can finally go to the Eastern Reach then? So let's go to the east, and we'll see. I just want to see, ladies and gentlemen. We will be ending the part before we actually go anywhere, but I would like to have a look, and I might actually have a quick stay at the what's it called, the inn first, to give Alof his health back. We don't need Alof dying on us. Not now that he has an improved grimoire. I mean, look at look at all these.
Hi?
Wait a minute, what the fuck? Oh, you have to click it to learn them. Yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. So he knows 2 new spells. So that's how it works. Right, I understand now. There we go. Now we can go to Easternwood. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next part. See you guys then.